Hello, everyone, and welcome to another episode of One Man Story of Survival. So let's see. What did we do? We got everything cleaned up and welded up here, and I built this little elevator. See, this area right here is going to be like a landing pad for this ship, and down here is going to be like just the bowels of the ship, maintenance area. Got everything buttoned up, but right over here is an elevator, or a jetpack elevator. So you can get outside, and then you can of course go in here, and you have access to these two rooms we built in the last episode, and of course up here is the bridge. And I want to show you something. I was worried about how fast this thing would go, but let's reverse it a little bit. See, that's two of the level 3 small thrusters. But I'm going to point it up a little bit so I don't hit that welding ship. Watch this thing. Boom. It is fast. It's going to take us... Oh! Okay. That sucked. So what we're going to do is we're going to hit escape, and we're going to do this. We're not going to save. And I'm back, having recovered from not only a game crash, but also a little bit of a fender bender with my ships here, and I don't know exactly what happened there. I think, well, you know, to tell you the truth, I just think I ripped through this ship right here. But I actually have this one set up to where I can just park it up here, so I don't know why I don't just do that for now while we're talking, because I like to have it parked just in case I need to move anything. So just tilt her around like this and put her down. She's got a lot of thrust, so not quite down. Okay, I can actually probably move this ship a little bit. It's moving. Anyway, we'll just shut the reactors off on that one because it'll stay docked. I mean, don't waste any power. Anyway, what I'm gonna do is I don't really like this. I don't at all. It was temporary anyway, so I have an idea for how I'm going to do the engines on the ship, and it's going to be this kind of odd-shaped nacelle idea I had. So I'm going to move the ship out away from the base a little bit, and then I'm going to work on that. And getting closer to starting our multiplayer server, it's going to be pretty cool, or it's going to be a little bit more scripted. A little bit more than just you know, straight playing survival. It's going to have kind of a story to it. We're going to, you know, have some fun with it. Move out from the station a little bit. That way I can build out these things the way I have envisioned. Power usage 0.37%. That's awesome. It's awesome. 115 days worth of power. I'm not refining anything. I'm sure when I start refining stuff, that'll change. Okay, so if we go back outside, I need to get some sensors so this doors close automatically. Because eventually I'd like to have that area pressurized. So I'm going to build it out and kind of use armored blocks and then add the slopes in as we go, or you know, as we move along. So we'll start right about, say, here. And I'm going to sit there and come out a little bit. And then let's come out just a little bit more. And we'll go down one, back, then over, then down, and then back, and then over, then, or down, over, back. Alright, so that should be kind of the same. Let's see, down, front, forward, over, down, forward. Okay, so we messed up. So we can just grind these up real quick. This is where symmetry mode. I'll be right back. Sorry about that. Someone knocked on the door. So, okay, we got down, and then forward, and then over. So down, then forward, and then over. Down, forward, over, down, forward, over, down. so then we will go back this way a little bit. Past the back of the ship, and then we're going to go up, over, up, over, up, over, up, over, up, over, up. And that should be about what I want to see there. And then we'll go across. So now we need to do the same thing on this side. So 2 from the front on the top row. So 1, 2, top row. And then 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And the down, back, over, down, back, over, down. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Down, back, over. Down, back, over. Down, back, over, down. Right? So it'll be 2. So I went too many. Just 2. Too many. So now this one, we'll come back 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Just do the same. Up, over, up, over, up, over, up, over, up, over, up. And then we should be able to meet. Mwahaha, okay. There we go. Just thinking here. Okay. I have an idea, but we're going to make this work. So, we want tier 3 thrusters. Or tier 2 thrusters, because tier 2 is plenty. I'm just going to go with this one instead of the armored thruster. Oh, I want to keep that. So let's just do that there, and then put this back there. So 9. Alright. I don't know if we'll be able to fit 3, to be honest, but that's the plan. Did not take that into consideration. It looks like we will be able to very nicely, because then I can take these and put them right there for looks and more power. There we go. Alright. That's not what I meant to do. Dang it. Oh well, I'll make it work. Alright. So we got the forward pushing thrusters. Now I want to throw in the reverse pushing thrusters. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put them right here. There, and there. Both sides. So, there, and there. So that's forward and reverse. So now we need some left and right. So I think I'm going to go right here. 1, 2, 3. I'm going to do the same thing on this side. One, two, three. Now we need some up and down. So one, two, and then one, two. Let's do the same thing on this side. One, two, and then one, two. Alright, so there's the thrusters. So that's up, down, left, right, forward, back. Alright. So now we need to add some armor. First thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go from right here and go straight across. Need steel plates. The bad thing about having this shut off is you have to shut it back on, or turn it back on, in order to get anything out of here. At least last time I checked, you had to. I could be wrong. So we'll continue to build our chaw. And we'll also put that same row in over here. In the wrong place. So let's fix that. There we go. Alright, make sure that's where it is. Yes. Alright. Should give me a good amount of thrust on this baby. So actually want to grind this down. Go ahead and put this one here. Like that. Go over and do that on the other side so don't forget. There we go. And we'll do an actual line of them on this side. Bam, 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 bam. And we'll do the same thing over here. Oop. Like that. And then what I'm going to do for the front here is I'm going to do these 1 by 2, 2 by 1 slopes, 2 by 1 on this side. And on the other side. Like this. And then do this one right here in the middle. Because I feel like it. And then, of course, we'll take this guy and put him on the front of these. If I could point it the right direction. That. Alright. So that is where we are on the drive section of this ship. I am going to be removing the thrusters that are currently on there once I get these ones all welded up. I'm going to have to go platinum hunting. Oh, that's another story I need to tell you. So, I went in a journey yesterday to find ice. Normally, when I go mining and there's an issue, the front of the ship is destroyed and I have to replace drills. That didn't happen this time. No, the front of the ship was okay. Everything was good, but it was the back of the ship that was almost completely destroyed. I had to fly home almost fully loaded with one thruster. Like, I backed out and the asteroid had went invisible because sometimes there's a glitch with the asteroids going see-through. And I was backing out of the asteroid, and just there was a cliff, and it just clipped this whole side of the ship off. I mean, all the way to the front, all the way there. And so what I ended up having to do was, while I was floating out in space out there, I ground down the one thruster going towards the left, and one thruster going down. I put one of them going forward, and one of them going right, and then I left the two going backwards, so that way when I got home I could hit the brakes and stop. But oh, it was a mess. And docking it, oh man, that was difficult, because I had no downward thruster, so I kind of rocked it back and forth, which I could have moved it, like could have moved this one over, not since it was stopped or whatever. But I was so frustrated, I just docked it to get what was in it out. And I wasn't even able to find that much ice yesterday. I think there was during one of the most recent updates, they like reloaded, like the asteroids got reloaded, so there wasn't, like, all the stuff that I had marked was different, and it was gone. I did come with 400,000 iron from that trip, and maybe from there, but I got 3,000 ice here, and then in that little ship right there, there's like 20,000, because that's where I go to recharge and everything. I sit in this cockpit until I have a better choice. But if I look at the inventory here, I have 14,000 ice sitting in this ship, so I'm good for a minute for my hydrogen and oxygen, but I'm still kind of scared about my ice. Anyway, thank you for watching. This has been One Man Story of Survival on RealCast. I'm DarkCX, and hopefully we will get a little bit more done on this ship next episode. I am going to weld up the drive section between the two episodes, and I can't wait to see y'all back here next time. Happy Halloween. I love Halloween. But anyway, if you enjoyed this video, which we know you did, like and subscribe, comment. I love comments, like to reply to comments, so, you know, please keep doing that. Everybody, oh, I just realized my bulletproof glass is at 666, so I'm going to have to fix that. Anyway, we'll see you next time. Thanks for watching.